Hello everyone, this is Murat. It's 5 a.m. This is my take 2 and today I want to talk about Playwright JS. So Playwright JS is an end-to-end testing web automation, web scraping tool like Selenium or Puppeteer. It's for JavaScript. It's really cool. We can do lots of things with it. End-to-end testing. What is end-to-end testing? It's like, when you are building an application and you have a form, let's say, and you need to fill the form and click here, click there to see if your app is working correctly. And if you are doing that manually, it gets really, really annoying real fast. So like with Playwright or Puppeteer for that matter, you can do it automatically. So it saves you time, it saves you a lot of headaches. Also, you can do web automation with it, write bots and so on. And today we are gonna do something. We are gonna go to eBay. We are gonna search for sneakers, and we will find all the sneakers here, and we will get the names and the links for all the sneakers. Then we are gonna click one of them. As you can see, it opens a new window, and we are gonna get the condition, or maybe, I don't know. So, and then we will close that. Now let's start. Installation is pretty easy. You create a folder with mkdir command, you go there and you npm init playwright latest, and it takes care of everything. I already have a folder. I already wrote lots of code, so GitHub Copilot will write a lot of things for me. Again, it's okay. I will try my best to guide you through, and as you can see, I already have some comments here. So first I start with, I'm here. This is my project structure. In tests, I create a new test. I wrote eBay spec TS, and I import test and Firefox. You can import Chromium or any other browser, but I like Firefox. I use Firefox, so I'm gonna use Firefox. Then I start with the usual test structure. Okay. Now the cool thing about Playwright is that it has a lot of functionality. It enables me to see a browser and do some things with that browser. So I will be here on VS Code's testing section. So let's start with creating a browser, because we need to create a browser, const browser await Firefox launch. Wonderful. Now I need a context. Like this is the most basic things. Okay, we need a context. We create context. Now we need a page. We wait to context and go to the page. Now it's pretty understandable so far. I created a browser, created a context, created a page, and with that page I'm gonna go to this URL. I can change this to anything. It's not important. Let's see. Let's try. Let's run our tests and see what is going to happen. You know what's going to happen. We are gonna go to eBay. Boom. We are on eBay. We could have done something else. We could have gone to Google also. We are going to Google now. Bam. We are at Google. I'm not doing anything, it's doing it by itself. So let's go back to eBay. And on eBay, as I mentioned, I want to write something to the search bar, and of course after writing I need to click the search bar. Now here Playwright is so cool. It gives us many handy tools to interact with our web page. Like in traditional JavaScript, we need to use DOM manipulation. Here in Playwright 2, we are gonna use DOM manipulation at some point, but Playwright makes it much more easier to work with it. And let's see, you see in the documentation, get by role, get by tags, get by title. Their documentation is wonderful, by the way, quite handy. I mean, very good. Oh, sorry. Yeah. let's see what can we do. Let's go back to eBay. I'm gonna show you something really cool. Okay, this is our test browser. We are at eBay, and I want to grab this input field so that I can fill it with something. Well, to do that, on my VS Code, on Playwright section, on testing, you see here, I click on pick locator and go back to the test browser. You see, it's like inspecting a web page. I see stuff. You see, it says get by role link, name Korean beauty. Yeah. It basically inspects elements in a playwrighty way. But I want this. I need this. I need to do something here. You know, I click it. Tac, I clicked. I go back to VS Code. Here, locator is here, and I press enter. Now I have the locator. I can do stuff with it. You see my comment here, it says fill search bar. So how am I going to do that? Await page dot my locator and then fill command and sneakers. I can obviously write anything I want here, but I'm going to do that. And then yeah, let's just see that. Okay, I close it, I save my file and run the tests again. Now you see I didn't do anything. Look man, no hands. And it wrote sneakers here. Now I want to click the search box, sorry, so that it will search obviously. Again, I will do my pick locator stuff. I will go back to button. I will click, and here I will press enter. So I will get the button. Await page. This is what I want, and with the click function, it will click. And here I want to add the page load too, because this is sometimes really useful. You see, it's self-explanatory. After all this is done, it waits for the page to load because we are going to do some things with it afterwards. I click the browser, I open it again, and again I am not using my hands. It's gonna write sneakers, it's gonna press, and yeah, we have this page. Wonderful. Now what we did want to do, well, we want to get all the names and links for all of those items on the opened page. So how can we do that? Well, at this point, Playwright's built-in locators are not very helpful, I guess. I mean, maybe here they might be helpful, but there are other points, other instances that you need to use good old JavaScript. And in order to do that, you need to use evaluation. You see, we have this page evaluate API that runs JavaScript function in the context of the web page and takes the results back to the Playwright environment. It's wonderful. I mean, it's very, very, very useful. But this is where things get kind of annoying. So that's why I have my code. I will open the code I've written to the right, because I spent some time finding things, how to do it, what to choose, what to expect, and so on. And I don't want to do them here all over again. I want to show you so that you don't get frustrated like I did. So what do I need? I am going to use the evaluate function. You see, it's going to give me everything because I already wrote them. It's okay, I will explain everything right now. So I need this. Well, the problem is I really need to inspect this time, you know. I want to get the titles and I want to get the links. Let me start by getting links, because for some reason here I got links. I don't know why. Well, I click this, this is basic DOM manipulation stuff, and I look for where are the information, the title located. I see that this part, like, okay, this is I have the title here. Actually, I can get everything I want from here, but I want to do it in the long way so that you will see that how powerful or how versatile this tool is. So I look for this whole area, you see that it's highlighted, and I look at the class. It has two classes, and I want to use, excuse me, this part. Okay, I go back to my code. I say await page evaluate. I use the evaluate function. I create a elements constant, and I select every single item there that corresponds, that has the class of s item info. With query selector all, I'm doing that. Now I should have all of these, all of these parts, because this is what query selector all does, the part in this one and the part in this one it should get, and the part this in one, and so on. Now I want to get the links from there, so this is like inside evaluate, this is just JavaScript. There is nothing about Playwright here. I check again. This is the annoying part, you have to check everything by yourself, and you have to write everything by yourself. So I check inside this div, there is an a tag, and there is a link inside of it as an href tag. So I need that. How can I get it? I create a links constant, and I create an array from elements, because these elements is a node collection, and node collections don't accept map functions. So that's why I'm creating an array from elements, nodes, because elements is a node collection, and node collection is an array-like structure, let's say, but you cannot use map on them, so you need to turn them into array to do stuff. I do map. For each element I want to get the a tag and the href. Okay, like this works. I know this works. I dabbled with it, and yes, it works. And now I want to get the titles too, because I want to create an object that has title and the links. Like, why? I mean, I might use it. I mean, for some reason, maybe I am creating a website that scrapes data on sneakers and shows where you can go to eBay to do this. Maybe I'm doing affiliate marketing or something like that. It's not important. It's just I want to do that. Okay. So I go back. I need the title. Check. Nope, that's price. Sorry. I check title. I need the title, and I see it's on the div class s item title. Wonderful. I do the same, get titles. I create another array from elements. Of course, I could have abstracted these, but I didn't, because it's better to see things like this. Sorry. I get all the text contents of all the elements in s item title. Okay. Then I'm creating an array. Because, as I said, I want to create an object from these titles and links, and this is what my for loop is doing. It's creating, let e equals 0, title slang e++. It pushes title, index, links, index to my my R array, and I return my R array, and then I'm console logging links. Now let's see it in action, okay? I'm going fast in here because this is just JavaScript. Like, I could have done in a very different manner. You could have done in a very different manner. I am sure that there is a much better way doing it, but this is how I did it. Again, it's 5 a.m. in the morning and I've been working on it. Anyway, so sneakers we got, and bam. I'm checking reveal test output. I don't have to check it, but I mean, this is what I want. You see, I have lots of stuff, because here I created an array of objects, and I have my array of objects. Men's casual shoes, athletic shoe, comfort, something, and there's a link. This is what I wanted. Just imagine, this is direct web scraping. But now I want to do something else. I want to click one of them, because now I have their names and I have their links. So here, what did I do? I want to check. Yes. Now, just a moment. Click and open a new page. You see, I'm using a promise all here. Now, what I'm doing, why I'm doing this? Well, it's not the case with all websites, but eBay, this website, as you can see from the links, do we see? Yes. Each A tag has a target blank on them. And that means that when you click with the left mouse click, it will open the page in a new window. Tuck, you see? So this is the thing. And the problem is, when it opens in that new page, I don't have access to that page because I'm working on this page, you know? When we first started, we created this page, this context, and we went to ebay.com. Afterwards, we did things on this page, but now I want to click one of them, and it opens a new page. So that means I need to get I need to get this page too, so that I can do stuff with it. And this is what I'm doing exactly. I'm creating a new page, and I wait for the promise, because this is a promise, and I need to wait for this new page. You see, await page, get by text. This is what I'm going to do. Sorry. So here, like these, both of them, I have to do this. I mean, again, I'm sure there are other ways, but this is what I have been doing, and it works fine, so it's okay. You can use this. I mean, you are gonna see it works. So, and my motto in development is like, if it's working, don't break it. Like, don't touch it, man. Anyway, so now I have the context. Like I want to context of the page that I'm going to click, because I don't know which one I'm going to click, you know. I can choose anything, and here I'm doing that, you know. I'm just getting the title. I'm just getting the part by text. This is the Playwright way, and instead of writing the title, I choose from my links array of objects. So I mean, I can choose any item. I can choose 15th item. It doesn't matter. This is what happens here, you know. Like, instead of writing the title myself, because I can get anything. Let's see, locators. See, I can get by title, get by text. I can do many things. I wrote get by text. I don't know if I say get by title. Let me try. Let me try if it works. Get by title. I want to try. I don't know, but we are going to try. And meanwhile, I want to explain. So Let's see, will it work, It didn't work, no. So get by text, because it doesn't see it as a title. So right now, basically, I'm telling my script to look to the page, find the title in the second or third, third element, because index starts with 0, which is Nike men's zoom mode. This I am telling it to find this one, and then click. So this is how it works. I mean, I could have written this too. Let's try. Oh man, because I want that one, because I've been working with that one. I can get it just like this. I haven't tried it if it's gonna work or not. Let's see. I don't know, you know? I really don't know. I hope it's gonna work. Let's see. Waiting. And it did work. So, but of course, the reason why I close it, the reason why I'm using the previous version, because like I don't want to write the titles. I mean, if I was gonna write the titles, why am I doing this? You know, I want to get it from an array. So anyway, so this is working. Let's wait for the page to load. Okay. Let's open it again. So here, I mean, obviously I can do many things. Imagine, like, the possibilities are endless, you know, like you see it opens a new page and so on. Now I want to get the condition of this item, you know. I want to see, you know, I'm still scraping. I automated and I'm scraping. I want to get the condition of these new elements, so I need to get this part. So I go back to my my VS Code, sorry, pick locator. Oh, first let's wait for the page to load, because this is always important. Because, you know, I mean, if you don't wait for the page to load, you might try to grab an element that hasn't been yet sent, that propagated in the browser or so. And now you see, do you remember we waited for page beforehand, and we waited for page because we created page here. But since now we are working on the new page, we are waiting for new page, not page, because we are dealing with this new page. So anyway, pick locator. I click. I click here because I need this. I go back. See, now get item condition, const condition equals to await new page, and not page, because again, if I say page, if I say page, it's going to look for that locator here, and it won't be able to find it because it doesn't exist there, but it exists here, and this is the new page. This is the page, this is the new page. Await new page, tuck, and yeah, that's it. And now I want to, okay, we are done with this. Yes. Oh my god. And we are gonna do that too, but not now. Tuck, sorry. Let's go again. And I want to clear this area so that, yes, we are going again. It opens, looks at something. Let's see if we did get anything. And voila. You see, first we are getting our array of objects, and then here we are getting the condition, we are awaiting the condition and text content, which is our condition is new with box, and we are getting it here. So it works, all works. And I will just show the close function too, because like let's say we are doing some real automation stuff, we open pages, we do something, and then we close and we go back to first page. We can do that too, like this. It goes here, does the things that we told it to do, takes the condition and closes the page. So yeah, many things. And I guess that's all. That's what I prepared for today. I hope it was clear. You see, it's very powerful tool. Like you have to tinker with it a little bit, but you can create some real stuff with it. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as they say on YouTube. And see you on next tutorial. Ciao.